I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I'm definitely gonna finish the book today because I need to know what happened. I'm basically gonna sit on the couch and read Freida McFadden's new book. I don't trust them. Something fishy's going on. How many more times am I gonna have this opportunity with her? It was insane. It was so much fun. It was concerned for our female lead character. Good morning, guys. Please excuse my hair. I did get it cut. It's also dirty and I did not feel like messing with it today because today's video is basically a reading vlog. I plan on doing nothing. Well, there's a couple things I'm planning on doing, but I'm basically gonna sit on the couch and read Freida McFadden's new book. It came out yesterday. My plan was originally to read it all yesterday and then film the video yesterday and whatever, but I extended my trip to Missouri. So originally I left on the 17th and I was supposed to fly back that following Friday, but I ended up not coming back until last night, which was Tuesday. So I extended my trip by like 5 days. I was gone for a total of like 11 days, I think. So yeah, kind of screwed up my like filming video schedule, but it's fine. So basically what happened was my parents bought this property. They wanted to turn it into an Airbnb and they wanted my help with it. So I flew up to Missouri to do that with them. And then of course, because the Chiefs made it into the playoffs and it was all at Arrowhead, we're like, let's go to a playoff game. So exciting. So we did that the Saturday after I flew in and the Chiefs won. So after that, we were like, you know, we're just curious, what would the tickets cost for the AFC championships at Arrowhead? Like, what are the tickets gonna be? We got the exact same seats as we had the week before for a little bit more than what we paid. Not like a lot, but definitely more. But we were like, you know what? It's a once in a lifetime thing for us. Like, how many more times are they gonna make it to the AFC championship? How many more times are we gonna have this opportunity where we're already here? Because my parents don't live in Missouri. They live in Tennessee. And I, of course, live in North Carolina. So we're like, we should do this. So my mom, my grandma, and I, and one of my cousins went to the game, to the AFC championship game on Sunday. It was insane. It was so much fun. It was like, honestly, it was my version of the Super Bowl because if you didn't know this about me, my number one team is Kansas City Chiefs, obviously, because I'm from there. But my second favorite team in all of the NFL is Buffalo Bills. So I got to watch my two teams play in the AFC Championship. I got to watch the Chiefs get the Lamar Hunt Trophy at home, and we got to send them off to the Super Bowl to hopefully get their three-peat. It was so much fun, but that's why I extended my trip, because I was like, we've got to go to this game. It was just so much fun. And like, you know, I don't like to think of not having like family members or whatever, but my grandma is getting older. So it was like, how many more times am I gonna have this opportunity with her, you know? And so my grandma is like a big Chiefs fan, like big football fan. I think I get my love for football and the Chiefs from her because, you know, yeah. Anyway, so it was so much fun. Oh, it was so much fun. Definitely worth extending my trip, but I also was kind of bummed because I was missing home a lot. I was out of my routine. I am just so happy to be home and kind of get back into my routine. But today we're just taking it easy. I will be getting The Crash on my Kindle, because it's on Kindle Unlimited, and reading the whole thing today. So that's the plan. It is currently 10:11 and I need to get on it. So let's do it. So excited. All right, you guys. I'm about 20% of the way through the book and it's starting to get really, really good. So I'm gonna make myself some lunch and we're gonna chat about this book because anyway, so I don't want to give too many things away. Like, I don't want to spoil anything. So what I'm going to say is we are 20% of the way through the book. The female main character has gotten herself in this situation where like you're questioning how's she going to get out of here, but not because she did anything stupid. It was just a series of unfortunate events that led her to this place. But the two characters that we've just been introduced to, I don't trust them. Something fishy's going on, and I'm concerned for our female lead character. Ugh. So I'm like getting a little stressed reading this book. Like it's starting to get like, you know, like you feel that sense of anxiety that our character is going through. I'm stressed. So we're gonna see what happens. I think I'm gonna try to update you guys like every 20%. So like the next point that I'm planning on checking in with you guys would be at 40% of the book. I just think that that's like a good check in, talk about what's happening. I cannot with my hair today. Like, what is it doing? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna make myself some lunch. So last night on the way home from the airport, we stopped at Taco Bell because it was like one of the only places open, but I was trying to get something somewhat healthy. This is their new, I think it's the Cantina chicken bowl. And I think like in total, this whole thing was supposed to be like 400 calories, but obviously I didn't eat it all because it just seemed like a lot. So I am going to put it in a bowl, warm it up, and then they have this avocado salsa that I'm gonna put over it. I didn't put it on there last night because I was just like, whatever. But I think today I'm going to. This has like chicken, lettuce, rice, tomato. It looks like it has some cabbage. Yeah, but it was pretty good. I don't know how it'll be second day, but we'll try it. I cannot wait to get back to eating somewhat healthy because being out of town, I didn't have a lot of options. Where I was at, I was kind of in the middle of nowhere, Missouri. I wasn't when we were in Kansas City for the game, but like the rest of the time, I was literally in the middle of nowhere, Missouri. There wasn't a lot of great options when it comes to healthy food. So when we went to Taco Bell, this one looked like the healthiest thing on their menu. So I got it, but I'm definitely ready to go to the grocery store and pick out some healthy food and also get back to the gym because I just feel like 2025 has just not started off well in the health department. I was sick and then I had my flare up with my chronic hives and I just want to get back to feeling better. You know, I feel like super bloated. I just feel and I want to not feel that way. I don't know if it's going to taste the best reheated, but it still smells really good. That's a plus. Oh, that looks so good. You see it? Looks really good. I'm just gonna mix this in. Oh yeah. Oh, it also has cheese. I don't know if I mentioned that it has cheese or not. It's basically like everything I would get at Chipotle. Minus, normally I get steak at Chipotle instead of chicken. All right, I'm gonna go eat this, continue to read my book, and I will check in with you guys at 40% and talk to you about how I'm feeling. But right now, I'm feeling very stressed. So I need to get back to the book and figure out what happens. Like, we need to know. I'm definitely gonna finish the book today because I need to know what happens, but I need to get on the ball because James will get off work at 5 and then we'll need to like go to the grocery store and the gym and all of that stuff. So I really need to figure out what happens before then because I cannot just not finish reading it. Enough chit chat. We need to finish what's happening in this book. I need to know what's going on. All right, you guys, I am back with an update. I've made it 40% of the way through the book. I don't even know what my thoughts are. Like, I don't really feel like I have any theories up to this point. The two people that were introduced that seemed creepy, one of them seems not creepy anymore. The other one I think has some stuff going on, so I definitely think there's something weird there, but how it ties in with everything else, I'm not quite sure yet. I don't know. That's what I got. I don't know. I just really don't know what to think. I feel like this book almost seems very different from her normal books, just in terms of the format of it. And I feel like at this point in the book, I usually am like, oh, I think this is what's gonna happen, or I have theories, but just this one, I'm like, I just don't know where this is gonna go. Like, I'm enjoying it, but I just don't know where it's gonna go. Yeah. All right, you guys, I'm on chapter 42, 61% of the way through it. I'm on page 205 of 3 138. But I know a lot of times with the Kindle, like the last 10 pages will be like random stuff, like the author's note, just stuff like that's not actually part of the story. She also could have like a clip from her next book in here as well. Maybe I don't have as many to go, like maybe I have like 100 pages or so to go. I feel like there's not really been any major twists, so I think that's why I'm feeling like it's kind of different from her other books, because I feel like at this point you've had several twists and I don't really think there's been any twists so far. It's still good, I'm still enjoying it, but it's just like not my normal like Freida read where it's like twist after twist after twist. So I'm like interested to see what the big twist will be, because not really been a lot of twists so far. I'm not mad about it, but it's just like not normal for Freida. So anyway, I'm gonna keep reading. I have 2 hours until James gets done with work, so I'm really hoping I can knock this book out pretty quickly. I feel like it has taken me like all day to get to this point, but I'm just like super tired from traveling and whatever, that I just feel like my eyes are just like, you know. And it's not a bad book, but I feel like I get like this quite a bit when I'm reading, especially because I'm on so much medicine for my allergies that it just kind of makes me feel drowsy a lot of the times, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. So yeah, but I feel like my eyes just feel very heavy. So I'm gonna continue to read, and hopefully, you know, I'll have a more interesting update. I feel like it's hard to update you guys because I don't want to give anything away. I don't want to spoil anything. So right now, the same character, it seems very shady, but like there's still a good chunk of the book left, so anything can happen. I don't think that that's going to be the bad person, and there's not really a bad thing that has happened necessarily. I mean, there is, but there isn't, you know, so it's not like a, well, who did that sort of situation. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, but I'm just going to keep reading because gotta finish it, gotta get through with it so I can check it off my list. Okay, I'm at 83%. I'm on page 282, and I think in total there was like 328 because the last 10 pages were just like author's notes and all that stuff. I'm still waiting for like the big twist. I am enjoying this book, but it is not like typical Freida where you're like, what is going on? You kind of are like, what is gonna happen? But like, I don't know. I'm just like, how is she gonna make this twisted, you know? I don't know. It's still good though. I'm still enjoying it. It's just very different from her other books. So I don't know if she was like trying a new style or I don't know. I can't wait to finish it and actually watch other people's reviews of it, because like, where's the twist? You know, like I have less than 100 pages and there's nothing happening that's even looking like it could be a twist. So we will see, but I am 83% done. I have 40 minutes until James gets off work. So I really want to finish this in the next 40 minutes and I will report back as soon as I do that. So the next check-in with you guys will be when I'm actually done with the book. Okay, I finished the book and it did have a twist in classic Freida fashion. The twist, I didn't see it coming, and it did tie into like the beginning of the book, but maybe somebody saw it coming. I don't know. I feel like throughout this book, I just was like, I just wanted to keep reading, but I didn't have like guesses. Like I wasn't like, well, wait, blah, 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 blah. So then there was a moment where I became suspicious of somebody, and that actually did happen or whatever. But I don't know. I felt like the format was a little bit different with this one. It was still very good though. I think I'm going to give it 4 stars. It was pretty good. I finished it. I'm like so tired of reading though, so probably won't read anything else today. It was good. It was good. I enjoyed just sitting here, hanging out with my dogs, reading and not really doing a lot. I did put my laundry in. I've got to switch it over to the dryer. Other than that, I really didn't do a whole lot that was productive. But honestly, having days like this where you can just sit and read and just kind of have your self-care, that is also productive. And sometimes I feel like I forget that that's a form of being productive as well. I feel like this camera, I'm using a different camera, and I feel like it's just so zoomed into my face and I'm not used to it anymore. So anyway, I also feel like my face looks very puffy today, but I can't completely help that because I'm on all the medicine and whatever. But anyway, the book was really good. James should be coming home any minute now because it is 5:01, but I did finish it before 5 o'clock, which makes me happy. I read the whole thing today. I hardly ever read like a whole book in one day, but it was a fun day. It was a fun day, but tomorrow I'll be getting back to regularly scheduled content, doing all the productive things. But today was just all about reading The Crash by Freida McFadden because I was so excited to read it, and it was really good. It wasn't like at all what I expected, but it was still pretty good. So anyway, I think that I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here because we need to go to the grocery store. We need to like do a bunch of stuff, and I'm obviously done reading the book. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading vlog. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Let me know if you guys want to see more of like this type of video. I just thought it'd be fun to try out, but I don't know if I'll do more reading vlogs. Yeah, let me know if you like these videos. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more lifestyle content, book content, just all the things, because this channel is all of those things, like cleaning, being productive, running a small business, reading all my books, you know, resets and everything. So subscribe if you're into that, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.